Last class we have defined natural numbers through Peano's axioms. So the definition of natural numbers was axiomatic. Now using the natural numbers we are going to construct integers and rational numbers. Let us see how we are going to do that one. We know what is natural number, and addition of natural numbers are also we are familiar. Multiplication of natural numbers are also we are done. Okay, now consider the set of natural numbers. From that one we are going to construct the set of integers. Consider the Cartesian product n cross n. So elements of n cross n are ordered pairs AB, where A and B are natural numbers. Now we will define a relation on n cross n as ordered pair AB is related to ordered pair CD whenever A plus D equal to C plus B. Now what we are going to prove here is this relation is an equivalence relation. To prove a particular relation is an equivalence relation, what are the things you should check? You should check reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity. Let us check reflexivity. I want to prove AB is related to AB. It is very easy because A plus B is equal to A plus B only. Now suppose AB is related to CD. Then we know that A plus D will be equal to C plus B. Simply rearranging the order, we will get C plus B equal to A plus D, and which will imply CD is related to AB. Hence the relation is symmetric. Now we will prove transitivity. AB is related to CD. Then A plus D equal to C plus B. CD is related to EF. Then CF is equal to E plus D. Adding these two equations, you will get A plus D plus C plus F equal to C plus B plus E plus D. You can observe that D and C are common in both sides. Cancelling these two, from here you will obtain AB is related to EF. We have proved transitivity. An equivalence relation will partition the set n cross n. So you will get equivalence classes. What is the equivalence class of 2 1? We can denote it as square bracket 2 1, and elements will be 2 1, 3 2, 4 3, etc. Look into these elements. You may observe that the difference between first and second, that is first element minus second element, is 1 only. So equivalence class of 2 1 corresponds to the number 1. Then naturally we can ask a question, what is the equivalence class corresponding to 1 2? The equivalence class corresponding to ordered pair AB is called an integer. So each equivalence class is an integer. The collection of equivalence classes is called the set of integers and is denoted by Z. So the construction which we have done is not based on axiomatic approach. It is a construction based on equivalence relation. So what are the advantages for that one? Let us see. Let x be an integer. Then x is equal to equivalence class of AB for some ordered pair AB. Then what we are going to define now is the negation of x. Negation of x denoted by minus x is the equivalence class of BA. So coming back to our previous question, the equivalence class of 2 1 corresponding to the number 1, then the equivalence class of 1, 2 corresponds to the number minus 1. Let x be an integer. Then exactly one of the following three statements is true. A. Either x is 0, x is equal to a positive natural number n, or x is the negation of a positive natural number n. This is very obvious. You can think of any integer, then either the number will be 0, or it will be a natural number, or it will be negation of a natural number. So in that way we can order the integers. You can compare the integers, which is big, which is small, like that you can compare. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to construct rational numbers using the same technique which we have used to construct integers. We will define an equivalence relation on z cross z star, where z star is non-zero integers, as any ordered pair AB is related to CD if and only if AD equal to BC. The corresponding equivalence classes are called rational numbers. So what you have to check first, whether this relation is an equivalence relation, you check first, and then you try to observe what is the equivalence class corresponding to 1, 2. Check it yourself. Okay, so the corresponding equivalence classes are called rational numbers. So we have constructed rational numbers. So there is one important property for rational numbers which is not for integers and natural numbers. Okay, if you have two rational numbers x and y, then there exists a rational number r lying between x and y. So between any two rational numbers you can find another rational number. There are many ways to fit rational numbers between two rational numbers, which you have studied in lower classes. One is taking the arithmetic mean of them. So you will get a number between, rational number between these two numbers. And there are other methods are also there which you can find yourself. This property is not true for natural numbers. This property is not true for integers also. So now between 0 and 1 by 2, again you can find a rational number 1 by 4, and this 0 and 1 by 4 you can find 1 by 8. Between 0 and 1 by 8 you can find 1 by 16, and this process will continue indefinitely. So in one sense we can say that rational numbers are dense. So with this we will conclude today's class. Thank you.